me to delete this, sir?
Ma'am, I'm like I said, I'll be inside the bank because I want to know how that got on there. First of all, because I'm the one that said that I didn't want overdraft protection. So how did that get on there? And then I want all my money back that's been taken away from me since I started this account because I don't have overdraft protection and I never did ask for that.
Yeah, so you don't have overdraft protection. It's
Right.
debit card coverage.
All right, I never asked for debit card coverage, so y'all should never put debit card coverage on my debit card because it's a debit card. It's not a credit card. Debit card coverage makes it a credit card. It's not a credit card. It's a debit card. Right or wrong?
Well, no, sir. Debit card coverage is where Chase can, at the discretion, they can either pay for your transactions or they can decline them. That doesn't have anything to do with the credit card.
Oh, okay, well then decline it. Because like I said
So you want
again,
me to remove the
yeah, remove
debit
that,
card coverage?
remove that. Because like I said again, I'm gonna find out when was it put on there.
Let me see.
Cause I'm just like you guys tape all your phone calls. I tape all mine, sweetheart, and I love the way that you treat me like a human being here. I do, and you just don't know. I'm gonna talk to your supervisor, let them know that I was finally treated like somebody at the racist bank called Chase.
Well, I'm glad you're fine, sir. I'm definitely here to help you. I'm not gonna treat you I'm not gonna treat you horrible or anything.
Cause you got empathy and compassion, sweetheart. You are a woman. See, everybody is so caught up on what they believe in to not know shit. To not know shit. And what I mean by that, there is I died 4 times. Everybody was running away from this hurricane. I told them just like the Creator told me. When it's your time to go, you can't duck, hide, or run from it. So what you running for?
Yeah, you're right, sir.
So I went took care of my business, and look how my business was taking care of me. I went out there in that storm to go get me some water, make sure I had water in my house, and I was denied. They had to come off. Do you know how far that is away from my house? You don't know, but let me let you know. It's almost a mile, and they don't have no sidewalks. You see what I'm saying? They don't have no sidewalks. So it's like I'm rolling a wheelchair in the streets.
Oh, wow.
So I'm just letting you know exactly what all I went through to be denied for money that I have in my account. But y'all didn't deny that merger theirs.
So let me make sure we get this debit card coverage off of here, sir.
But I need to know when was it put on, because this is when I'm going, because it wasn't put on in the beginning of my account. This shit was just put on there. I want to know when it was put on there.
Okay, let me see if I can.
See, I guarantee you won't be able to do that. You won't be able to tell me when it was put on there, because they ain't going to make it where you can tell me when it was put on there. But I'm going to find out when it was put on there because it was put on there.
Yeah, it's definitely saying you have it, but let me just check to see if there's any record of when that coverage was put on.
And I would appreciate it, but guess what? I ain't gonna hold nothing against it. I told you, I don't hate nothing. Hate is too heavy on the heart. If your business lets you not be able to tell me that, I understand perfectly to overstand and understand to get it. I get it, cause I'm like this here, sweetheart. If you gotta keep secrets, what type of person really are you?
Right.
Cause only liars keep secrets. Because if you a straight up person, you don't have nothing to hide, right or wrong.
Right.
See, you a woman, and I will get personal with you, but I'm just gonna throw this out in the air. You don't have to answer. If you have kids, the question is, why would you tell your kids something that was told to you and you don't know for sure if it's the truth?
Right, I understand that.
And why would you tell them something about Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy when everything's supposed to be about Jesus? Even though Jesus don't exist, that's just a myth that they laid up there and created to control you in. Because I can break it down to the point where I just been through too much to say that I died 4 times to be able to tell people something from the divine. Like for instance, the baby comes out of you. The man shoots off into you. You are a perfect catcher's mitt for a ball that you want to hold on for the rest of your life. Don't no woman want buku balls going in and out of the catcher's mitt because the catcher's mitt be out. You know what I'm talking about. But anyway, it is what it is when you look at. You teach your kid to get on their knees and say, "Our Father who art in heaven," knowing that the Creator is neither man nor woman. Why? You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. The Creator's original name was changed from love to God. Why? Because man felt that God was too weak. Love was too weak to go to war and kill another person with, and saying that we going to war for love. So they changed it. We going to war for God. So they can make many of them. So nobody know exactly what the hell they doing when they go to war killing somebody. That's why they don't have no woman in the room when they get ready to go to war, because a woman would balance their room off and they won't go to war, because a woman would say, you didn't create this life form. I did inside with the help of the Creator within me. Now you want to kill it? I'm just saying, sweetheart. I'm tired. I'm tired of all the bull crap. You know.
No, I understand, sir. You like it straightforward. You just want the truth.
Sweetheart, I went to 4 different hospitals and was sent home. Do you hear me? Was sent home. Till my provider said, John, we gotta get you to a hospital. I'm gonna hold I ain't cry on you. John, we gotta get you to a hospital. I said, I already did that. He said, no, John, we need to get you to the hospital. All right, take me to my primary doctor. So when I went to my primary doctor said, Mr. Knopfler, what's up with your blood pressure? What's up with your heart rate? We gotta get you into the hospital. I told her I did that already. If I'm gonna die, I'd rather die at my house instead of suffering in the hospital. So I got admitted in the hospital. Guess what I got admitted in the hospital with? A full-blown kidney infection and a bowel obstruction. Something that I was supposed to have died from 2 days, and I stayed at home 5 with it.
Oh, wow.
So after they said, okay, we got to admit him, come to find out, they tell me I'm HIV positive, and I got to go into surgery for the bowel obstruction. Now, isn't that a lot for a person to be going through, and they just didn't want to come to this hospital because of they were sent home the other time when they came? That's an explosion right there, to say that they left me like that for 5 days. I was destroyed talking to my provider. He calmed me down. He said, John, ain't no way in the world you can have HIV, because they would know that, because many times you done went to the hospital, you would know that. And I said, you're right. So when the infectious disease guy came in my room for me to start on the disease medication, I told him. When he told me, well, we caught the disease just in the nick of time, and we got the medication that'll help you live a promising life. And I said, whoa, wait. I'm just realizing this doctor is a doctor that I had about 5 years ago, and I reported. And next thing you know, that boy went from they didn't caught the disease in time and start me on the medication to, well, if your test has come back and you are HIV positive, we'll work with that after that. Do you hear me, ma'am?
Wow. So they told you, and then they said, well, if you actually do have it.
Do you want to hear the doctor come back and explain to me how he came to the conclusion that I was HIV positive and then throw the nurses under the bus by saying that they was understaffed and they made a mistake?
Oh, wow.
I got it on tape, sweetie. I even got it on tape when I called 911 because I thought I was having a heart attack. And I had 4 paramedics come to my house. And these 4 paramedics was arguing in my living room about who was going to take me to the hospital to make the money. So when I rolled in there, I said, what's happening? They jumped on me like I wasn't supposed to tell them nothing. And then after they saw it was me and my provider talking to them, they wanted to give me one-on-one in the ambulance. So I explained to them what hospital I wanted to go to and what hospital I wasn't going to. And that's a hospital that's like MASH. That's how bad the hospital is. And that hospital is 5 minutes away from my house, and the other hospital is 10 minutes away from my house. So you tell me, you would rather a 5-minute ride and get killed in a hospital that people are dying regular on, or take the 10 minutes and go to a hospital, they get paid regardless, right or wrong?
Right.
All right, so if I'm a solid mind to be able to tell you where I'm going to get the best treatment for me to be treated at, that's where I need to be took to, and if you can't take me there, all you got to do is say that, and then I won't go with you, right or wrong?
Correct.
So them thinking that I would really have an emergency, this the kicker here. For them thinking that I really have an emergency, they say, well, we got to take you to the nearest hospital that's possible. When I told them, all right, so just bring me back to my house, I will not go to this hospital. He said, well, you in our ambulance now. I said, cool. I'm not telling y'all shit. So therefore, don't ask me no questions. So then he started asking me questions. And I ignored him. That boy stopped the ambulance in front of the police station and turned the ambulance off, came back in there and closed the door. Do you want to hear that one? Threatened me with bodily harm and incarceration. And then after I reported that there, guess what the mayor did after I went to City Hall to report this? The mayor gave them a pass by saying that they Fear for their life because I have anxiety attacks. And I am a 120-pound paralyzed man that was on a stretcher that day. So you think I ain't fed up? And like I said, the last time that I went to the hospital was 3 years ago. When I used to go to the hospital 3 times, 4 times a month. I took a count on how many times I was under the MRI machine. 82 times in 1 year. Is that for a person to be going through? No, but the money was being made because I'm nothing but a guinea pig and a piggy bank rolling. Oh, girlfriend, the things that I can tell you just make your mind go to running. Because when you sit there and you think about, why is it your birthday? Give me your reason. Why is it your birthday when you were just born here, empty glass waiting for some fruit? Talk to me now.
Sorry, so you said why?
Why is it your birthday when you was just born? Who did all the work for you to come into this world?
My mother.
All right then. So why is it your birthday when you were just born? Didn't your biblical cord have to be cut?
Yeah.
Didn't two things happen on that day? You was born, and your mama birthed you, right?
Yeah.
So do you ever think to yourself, why was your mama shortchanged? Nope, because you wasn't taught to think for yourself. You was always taught to think how you was taught to think in school. I don't know how to read or write. And when I found out the reason why I don't know how to read or write, it was divine when it came from the divine that's always on your mind, fighting you from the inside out. Did I make sense when I said what I just said?
Yeah.
All right then. So like I said again, when your mama put in all that work for you to be born here, empty glass, waiting for some truth, all she could do was tell you exactly what she was taught to. I know the two loving people, the man and the woman and the man. It's never a man and a man, or a woman and a woman. They can never make love. They can just be fucking plain having sex. Because when you're making love, you're creating something when you do it. When you're doing that, you can. Sometimes you don't want to. But if you don't want to, you shouldn't be doing the do. Right or wrong?
Right.
Because even though it's supposed to be pleasure, it's supposed to be pleasure between the two. Two people that took the time out to filter everything through their hearts, to know each other to the point where their hearts is the only thing that's smart, because your heart pumps the blood, it don't suck it. So like I say again, it is what it is when you look at, it's your mama's birthday. I mean, it's your mama's birthday. You was just born. It's supposed to be happy born to you and happy birthday to your mama. Why was your mama shortchanged? Now you gonna think about that. Now you're off. Your mama was shortchanged because the man wanted to steal a place that ain't his place to steal. Meaning, there is no first but the what? Divine creator that loves you unconditionally. Right or wrong?
Correct.
All right then. So when you think about, I'm gonna say this right fast because then I'm gonna let you off because I don't want to live there and have the people thinking that we in cahoots with robbing some bank or some shit. But anyway, I like to be happy because I can't never be sad no more. But I can be kind of mad, not mad. I can be kind of upset even though I can't stand up to do nothing about it. Well, the creator just tickled me all day, every day to say that I ain't been on the medication in 3 years. I dropped all the medication because I realized from the creator telling me, all right, you giving up on life. Yes, I am. I'm telling you, just like I told the creator. I said, but I'm not committing suicide. I'm giving up on all the bullshit that I gotta go through just to survive. But I want to be here. I want to be able to help. And that's when the creator said, you want to be able to help? Come into the light. You know everybody runs from the light. Right or wrong? Everybody runs from the light. Boy, I went to that light floating, baby. And that light went totally dark. And when it went totally dark, boy, I felt the love. I felt the love of Mother Earth and all nature on earth. And then I was back here again. And I was back here to sarcasm. The two nurses told me, welcome back, Mr. Norfolk. Like they wasn't expecting me to come back. Nobody wouldn't tell me why my chest was purple. Nobody wouldn't tell me what really happened. But I know what really happened because right after that happened, you know you're supposed to recuperate after surgery. I didn't even recuperate after surgery because I was going to talk to the administrators on that Monday. they pushed me out of the hospital that Sunday. If my provider was to tell you, he'll say that my boy left the hospital looking like a straight up bum on the street. They put all my shit on top of me and didn't even have no nurse roll me out. And I ain't been back to the hospital since then.
Oh, that's good, sir.
So I thank you for listening, but I'm just saying, sweetheart, I know what the truth is. The truth is in us, to come out of us. We just can't be afraid to tell it, because most people are afraid of dying. But the only reason why you're afraid of dying is of selfish reasons. Because if you're not afraid of dying for this reason right here, you're selfish. If you're not afraid of dying because you're going to leave your children, your mama, your daddy, or somebody helpless without your help, you're selfish. Because most people are thinking for themselves, I don't know where you go after this. You didn't know shit when you came in this. Are they wrong?
You're correct.
I know I am. And that's all I do is let people correct themselves for themselves. Because there is no such thing as right or wrong. There's only straight and crooked. Because love, unconditionally, the feeling is always going to be one way. One way to create without no material motive, but for the creation to keep creating good to last forever. You stop the creator's will of love unconditionally when you start hating anything. Because hate is too heavy on the heart. And I already told you. Like I say again, I know I'm going to give you something to think about, because I don't talk to your ass no more because your ass is full of shit. I talk straight to your heart because I know I can get it to beat to this, because this is the truth coming from my heart to yours. Because I tell you like this here, I love you more than you love you. And how I know I love you more than you love you, not only that I know the truth, I can have you say it for yourself. You might think you love you, but as soon as I ask you the question, who is in between you loving you? Answer that there. If you got to think about it, you don't know. See? Nobody. No human body, right or wrong?
Correct, sir.
Oh, I know correct. No human body loves you more than you love you. Because the truth is the truth. The divine is you. The creativity in you is the creator of you. The lightning strike before there's smoke or fire. It's that light that comes on in your heart to let you know that you're alive. Reciprocity and empathy is embedded in our DNA. One thing about love unconditionally, we can't control that there. Because you get mad at yourself. Right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty then. I'm just like giving you something for your little heart. You see, because you're a good person. Because you done sat on this phone this long with me. That makes you a real good person. Because most people that don't want to hear the truth would have got off the phone with me by now. But I said just like I said to anybody, the truth is the truth, period. Some people is stuck on stupid, don't want to be straight because they know that straight is going to show that they've been stupid for a long time, and a lot of people just don't want to see themselves looking like that in the mirror. But I say to anybody from the divine creator of the things that have been created and the things that will be created after we kill this planet just like we killed all the rest of them. How you think dead planets became dead? We killed them. But one thing about the creator go create somewhere else with us. But it's bad for us not to know what the truth is, but to believe in something that was told to us, which before it was told to us, it was told for us not to read to know what it is. But I'm just telling you to know. I can't read or write. I let this flow just like the water flow. You can't stop it, even though they're trying to kill me. Yes, that's what they're trying to do, trying to kill me. But I know the truth, so all they can do is kill me. Because to fear death is false evidence appearing real. Pinch yourself. You are real. Why are you fearing death? It's part of life. Right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
I'm finished though. I don't want to hold you up too much longer. So what happened? You found out when this was?
No, sir, I did not see when it was applied.
I know it wasn't gonna get to you. I knew that already. All right, now I got another question for you. Any merchant that comes on this thing wanting money and don't have no phone number, do you actually think that I would end up dealing with somebody of that caliber? Because I'm like, y'all gave somebody, I'm about to tell you what it is right now, 'cause I'm going to it on my computer. Oh yeah, the creator done created me into, I say, enlightened, not a beast. A loving man that loves the woman more than I love myself. I'm trying to tell you, because I know what the truth is. It all come out of you. Think about it. Compassion, love, empathy. It's all in the form of a baby. Right or wrong?
Yes.
All right, then and what I'm talking about right now would be 4367. You see that?
4367, yes. Ponies Express.
Yep. I ain't never been there.
The TPO purchase was passed back.
Huh?
It says there was a TPO, there was a purchase there was passed back.
A purchase that would catch. That's it. I didn't purchase nothing there. You see what they purchased, huh? They purchased something for 217 and got cash back of 4150. I didn't do that.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So what I can do is get you over to our claims department and they'll be able to do that claim for you, sir.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay. All right, yeah. What date that is? That's on the 5th, right?
The transaction was made on the 1st at 11:49 p.m. It says it was made September 1st at 11:49 p.m.
Yeah, that wasn't. Mm-mm. Because the first would have been, I've been in bed.
So what I'll do is get you over to claims. I'll let them know what's going on, and then they'll be able to further assist you, sir. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. One moment. Thank you for your patience, Mr. Nolan. I do have Daniel on the line out from our claims department. Daniel, Mr. Nolan has a fraud charge on his account from the 1st for 4367. He did not do that transaction. Would you be able to further assist him? Sure. I'd be happy to assist Mr. Nolan. Thank you. It's no further release myself from the call. Thanks for calling me.
And once again, sweetheart, to you, you are a very good person. And all I'm sending out is the good vibrations to change your situation and to you working and loving what you working to do for you and your family. Because y'all already know we working at a bad place. Because like I said again, when you look at everything that's been happening to us as the people, we bailed out the banks that was what? Too big to fail. Now you can't tell me that wasn't wrong done to us as the people. I'm just saying, sweetheart. It's time to start thinking. We ain't sheeple. We the people that make this world go round. Now let's talk to your boy. What's that, man? Be cool, sweetheart.
Okay, hello, my name is Daniel. I'd be happy to further assist you from here.
Oh, well, your girl was gone then, huh?
I think so. I don't, yeah, I think sure.
Yeah, she must have left. She probably didn't hear what I said. But anyway, back to you. All right, now, what's going on now is I don't have a number for that merging. You heard me?
So this is for Tony's Express.
Right. I don't have a number. I don't have a number for that because I want to see who came in there.
So do you want to try to find your phone number?
Yeah, find me a phone number because see, I know after I do this shit, my debit card gonna be canceled out, so I had to do everything again with debit card. Right, wrong?
Right, I mean, if it is a fraudulent
Right. That's why I say. That's why I say if right, because that's why I say if I can call and find out, because it could have been my provider. You know, he do transactions for me, but this was dealing with the Katrina. I mean, not Katrina. It's on Harvey bullcrap, and I went to the ATM machine and I was denied. But this wasn't the store that I went to. You see, I was denied. So right here it's saying that $2 was the purchase. $0.17 was given back. I mean, $2.17 was the purchase, and 41.50 was given back, right?
Yes. Yeah, that was cash back.
Okay, okay.
I have a phone number here. It shows 281-589-8058.
281-589-80 what?
58.
58. Okay.
So, I mean, did you want to call them first before?
Yeah. Cause I don't see, cause this is what it is. I don't want to live there and go have to go through process of getting a call, cause we already know right now Houston, Texas is going through some bullshit. So I don't want them to have to wait no time for no call and have to and have somebody gonna put some money in my account and I not be able to get it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I completely understand. Just so I'll put this here as an inquiry claim.
Right. That's all.
Just for your records, did you want to receive the letter through the mail, a fax, or email?
No. I don't want I don't want to send a claim through until I do my investigation.
Right, I understand.
Okay.
Just so we can confirm that we talked about this.
Oh yeah. They sent it to me by email.
What is your email?
It'll be J dot J Norfin J then NOFLIN
Okay.
48 I love at yahoo.com.
I'm sorry. Did you say
It was J then NOFLIN 48 I small I love at yahoo.com.
Alright, so I'll just put this here as reference in case you do need to call back, okay, sir?
And I appreciate it.
Is there anything else I can help you with today?
Man, I'm gonna tell you just like I told her. You seem like a nice person too. And I know one thing. That's what they get to work in banks. Nice people. Because they already know they can't get the people like them to work in the banks. You see? But I say to you, just like I told her, she didn't hear me or not. I'm sending out good vibrations to you starting your own shit for you and your family instead of dealing with somebody's bullshit because that's what a bank is. Straight up bullshit. Because when you look at what I just said earlier, we the people bailed out something that big as the bank that'll never fail. We bailed them out and no one never batted an eye. Why? Nobody. None of the people ever batted an eye. Why? Our Congress did what they were supposed to do. They made it seem like something, then they made it seem like nothing. That's how fast it went through. But like I said again, man, I appreciate you treating me with kindness and dignity, man. I do.
Well, you're welcome. I mean, we're here to help you anytime. Anytime you need something.
For sure.
Definitely.
All right, man. Like I said again, you are a good person, man. I can feel the vibrations from you, man. But I say again, it's a bad place where you work at, but I know you're there to feed your family. Because I know you know a lot of shit. I know you know a lot of shit, but the whole thing about us living, knowing the truth is, if you got any secrets, you ain't a good person. Because why would you have a secret that you don't want nobody to know about if you're a straight up person?
Right. I understand what you're saying, but yes,
I got you. You can't really answer to it because you work there. I got you, man. But like I said, once again, I appreciate it. And you have a nice day, man.
okay, well, you have a nice day as well, sir. Okay, you also very much.
All right, peace. Oh shit, boy. We living in some bullshit time, people.